Here we go again, another sequel. My god, I can't believe they do not possess an ounce of creativity left. Like, someone came up to me and said, well, V, Japanese people, you like anime, right? Japanese people, they also do not have creativity. Do you know how many isekais are there? Do you know how many isekais? And I'm like, dude, I'm not complaining that they're making another pirate movie, alright? Because, like, that would be the equivalent. No, I'm complaining that they're making yet another Pirates of the Caribbean. When you look at the Japanese people with their isekais, I mean, there's an isekai where a guy becomes a vending machine, right? Like, they look at what has been done and create something new, even if it's the same genre. But this is not what we're seeing here. Like, they keep milking these franchises, and they're not just creating new franchises. Now, they're pointing out that, well, they can't make the same mistake that Pirates of the Caribbean 4 made, because the first Pirates of the Caribbean was supposed to be a B-rated movie. It wasn't supposed to be this popular, but turns out that it was a huge success, much in part to Johnny Depp. So they ordered the 2 additional sequels, and they were very profitable. But it does make sense, like, you can usually have a trilogy, like, that's fine, especially if the story is well connected, and yeah. But, like, when you start adding up, when you start making the 4th, the 5th, it's hard to connect the story. Very difficult, because when they made Pirates of the Caribbean 3, they didn't think about the possibility of making a 4th movie, right? So it's a self-contained story, and then when you make the 4th one, you gotta rewatch all the previous ones so that there's no lore inconsistency, and they fucked it up. And, people get fatigued after a while, because it's like, they kind of saw it. It's like, okay, it's over, and now there's a new one. And a lot of people don't go to see it. So this is what's happening, right? Like, this is why the sequels are not doing well. Surprisingly, this is a franchise where wokeness hasn't struck yet. Although, I would say that in Pirates of the Caribbean 5th, it did strike a little bit. They made Johnny Depp into a comedy relief character. Almost every single time when he's on the stream is a buffoon. He's doing something silly. And by the way, like, he used to do that in the original trilogy, but it was a little bit more limited. Like, he wasn't the comedy relief character. It's like, at this point, he was a mascot when I watched the 5th movie. So yeah, I'm not surprised that people didn't like it. But now they want to make the 6th movie, and they keep saying that, well, they need to keep it on a budget, and they need to be careful about it. My opinion is, like, why even do it? You just stop. Like, if you want to make something, make something about pirates. That's not Pirates of the Caribbean. Like, make Pirates of China. Make the internet, make the Pirate Bay. But, like, do something else. Pick some other characters. Leave these ones alone. You can have Johnny Depp as a fucking cameo. Like, that's another thing that I don't understand. Like, what is it with the obsession? Because at this point, it's 2023. People don't give a fuck about the brand anymore. Alright? Like, if you put, like, Pirates of the Caribbean, like, people probably cringe more than they actually like it. Like, what you can do, however, would be, alright, Pirates of China. Alright, and you have, like, your Chinese pirates over there, and it might even sell well in China. I would watch it, because it would be, like, something that's different, and make absolutely sure that you get the Chinese culture right. Like, that would also be interesting. Like, if you have, like, an authentic, genuine Chinese thing, right? Or Pirates of Europe, or some other shit. I don't know, but, like, go and explore a different fucking universe and a different fucking culture if it's not too much to ask. And you can have Johnny Depp appear. And he's, like, there with his boat and does, like, something. Wouldn't that be a lot better? Because I think it would be a lot cooler as well. Like, there's other cultures that require exploring. But no, they just insist on doing the same thing over and over and over again. And yeah, I mean, you're going to lose audience. It's bound to happen. It's not a TV show. Like, they're turning movies into TV shows. This is the main problem. Like, every single movie that is successful, it needs to have, like, 6 or 7 sequels. That didn't happen before. Did you notice that? Like, for example, Predator, right? You had Predator 1, Predator 2. Terminator. You had Terminator 1, Terminator 2, and then it took, like, a long-ass while until they decided to continue. But, like, for many years, you only had Terminator 1, Terminator 2. Right? Usually you would have, like, a trilogy like RoboCop. You had RoboCop 1, 2, 3. That's it. They would move on. They would create something new. You had so many movies that never got sequels. Demolition Man never got a sequel. And it's a really great movie, right? But why didn't it get a sequel? Well, think about it. Like, if they tried to milk it, do you honestly think that even back then, without wokeness, do you think, like, people would watch Demolition Man 2, 3, 4, 5? Like, at one point, it's enough. And there's so many other examples, right? Like, they didn't used to do this. They didn't used to milk franchises for, like, 17 sequels in a row. And I generally don't understand, like, is it really that profitable? Like, is it really? Because, like, if you create something new and exciting, especially, like, now, you have so many opportunities to create stuff. Because, like, everything is a sequel. If you create something new, you might actually turn heads. Whatever happened with the movies in space, by the way? Like, you can make a movie like Mass Effect. Like, that would sell. Just, go back in past, see what sold then, and make something new. Don't make Demolition Man 2, but make something like Demolition. Well, actually, you can't because of political correctness. I'm sorry. I apologize. What was I thinking? But yeah, you can go back in past and you can see things like Indiana Jones. Okay, instead of making Indiana Jones 7, why not make like a different thing, but within the Indiana Jones ethos? Like, you still have a guy that goes and explores an ancient temple during World War II. Right? Like, maybe he goes and finds Atlantis or some shit. And that would be cool. But no, they just don't want to do that. Instead, like, they're talking about these movies, which don't bring the hype anymore. I don't know. Like, are you guys excited about the new Pirates of the Caribbean? Because at the end of the day, like, be honest. Like, be 100% honest. Why are you excited? Do you genuinely, like, want to see the same actors? Or are you excited about ships? Like, there's ships, there's cannonballs, they go boom, boom, boom. Isn't that, like, what's exciting? Okay, so if that's what's exciting, why do this? Why not have them at the coast of India or Saudi Arabia or whatever? A new culture, you do something to explore. Have it on an alien planet. It doesn't even have to fucking be on Earth. Have Pirates of the Dark Water. There you fucking go. And it would actually sell. I guarantee to you, it would be more interesting than this. And yeah, as I kept mentioning, have Johnny Depp. Like, he appears there, travels through an ancient portal, appears there, that does a couple of cameos, maybe even, like, plays a little bit. Because apparently, like, they're worried about the wage of the actor. I don't know. If they're going to make him a buffoon, why even hire him? But let me know what you guys think, and as usual, I will see you in the comment section. Take care.